Morning, y'all. Kate here, and it's a green bean kind of morning. I'm gonna come pick some of these. I thought I'd do a little bit of filming of it. I'm gonna use my little chair. Normally I would just hang upside down and, pile through them, but hanging upside down still gives me a bit of a headache. I'm still dealing with some of the effects of the salmonella. But today we're picking our green beans, and this is the kind I did this year. They're the Landreth Stringless Bush Bean from Haas Tools, and they've been beautiful growing, and the beans look excellent. Today's Tuesday. As of Sunday, nothing looks ready to be picked, but you know how it goes in a garden. Things like to sneak up on you. So let's see if I can set this up here. Trying to just pick green beans and not demonstrate how fat I've gotten. I know I'm paranoid. I shouldn't worry about it, but I am. So got a deal. If I can get this selfie stick to stand up by itself, I may have to just move it over here onto a piece of wood. So I don't know how this is going. Well, this is going to film, but this isn't the most comfortable chair. But I just can't hang upside down right now. Tried to a little earlier, pick a couple, and it just made my headache worse. And this way I can spot the bees, because there are still some awful big bees pollinating the flowers that are still popping out here. A little slower than usual. I don't know if I've mentioned it so much in videos. I posted about it, but yeah, I got a touch of the salmonella. I'm thinking it was just probably a mild case, but it was 72 hours of hell. And I don't want to be gross or anything, but it's anyone who's not had it. I used to laugh and kind of poo-poo, like, gosh, people, wash your hands. And I wash my hands constantly after I touch the chickens, but I also carry a drink with me outside, and I sit around their coop, and the cat lays around their coop on the outside edge, of course, and I don't wash my hands after I pet him all the time. So, they poop in their dust baths, so who knows? They could have flung contaminated dust. Who knows? But from what I read about, I had to have had a mild case because, well, looky here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's this big bumblebee. I don't mess with him, and he won't mess with me. There was a time in my life, of course, where I would jump up and run away screaming when I was younger, even out in the garden. But you know how kids are, they're excitable. But yeah, I did have a really bad sting in the palm of my hand when I was a kid. My hand swelled up huge, and so for years I was very gun shy, so to speak. But nice looking green beans here. So I'm not sponsored by Haas Tools. I followed some recommendations online and some research into their products, and lots of word of mouth. So that's why I went ahead and spent a little bit of extra money and bought some really quality seeds this year. And I have not been disappointed. Okay, no, that's a lie. I have been disappointed in the broccoli, the magic something broccoli. But then again, we've had weird weather, and it is supposed to tolerate the heat well, and be able to go in later and stay out later. And it quite hasn't performed, but it hasn't died off, and it doesn't show any signs of, oh gosh, what's the term? Oh, I can't even think of the term right now. I'm hot. Whatever. It doesn't seem to be showing itself going to, peter out, so to speak. The term's on the tip of my tongue, but isn't that how it goes? You know the word, it's on the tip of your tongue. And Damn it if I'm not going to have to stand up and hang upside down a bit. Some of these bigger beans down here. Of course, they're on the bottom. Oh no! I hate it when I pick a really great bean and then it falls to the bottom and I can't find it. I found it. So these are supposed to be stringless, which I prefer. I just do not like dealing with having to de-string them or biting into a nice crunchy bean, because I steam mine and have to deal with that stupid string. I also use a vacuum sealer and freeze a lot of them. I just rinse them, blanch them, and then vacuum seal them up for the freezer. But tonight will be a fresh zucchini, fresh green bean kind of night. I'm not going to film any more of this because it's just too hard to chat and do something mindless that I'm so used to doing mindlessly. But these yellow zucchini have been prolific. I picked 3 more pretty good sized ones today. Sunflowers will be blooming soon. The cabbage white butterflies are just having a field day playing and pollinating and doing their thing. So, quick morning span of the garden and the flowers, of course. Our little tomatoes. Each plant has a few small ones, but I'm not going to film them all. So anyway, everybody, you guys have a great afternoon. I'll talk to you later.